Oh, so now I see that possibly the global elite Satanists, possibly now they're gonna use nuclear bombs. The global elite Satanists are gonna use nuclear bombs. They were all like gung-ho about going into space and colonizing other planets. And this is what I'm thinking. And this might not even be conspiracy theory, it might be conspiracy truth. That they go colonize other planets. And they take their nuclear weapons with them, and then they hurl their nuclear weapons onto the earth where we are to try to blow us up and kill us and kill off the whole entire human race. And we're supposed to go for this? They go up there and they colonize other planets. They take their nuclear bombs with them, and then they laid off their nuclear bombs and set up all the nuclear weapons on the Earth after they've left the Earth for other planets. And then they kill us, we're still on the Earth. See, they kill off the whole entire human race. And we're supposed to go for this, right? Wrong. This is why we need those RT, these armies that I spoke of to go over to where the global elites are hiding. And we kill them off. Because when we kill them off, we're killing murderers. We're killing people that are killing innocent human lives, killing humanity, killing human beings. And we do this in order to save the whole human race against these satanic wicked beasts. So they think they're gonna go up somewhere in space and dominate space. I remember when they colonized, it was the white hunky donkeys. They colonized the indigenous people and they killed them. Those goddamn hunkies. Goddamn hunky. So you see those hunkies. Look, I'm a white person and they call other white people hunky. You see that? I'm white and I call other white people hunkies. The good white people are decent human beings. The good white people, they're Caucasian race. The good people. But the hunkies are the white people who are indecent. They're indecent. So I give them a low class name because they act low class. They're low class. In my opinion, that's my white, respectable white race, white Caucasian race. When they're like that, they move down to hunkies. Pure, unadulterated, pure white ass hunkies. The heathen, the European heathen, the heathens that enslaved the real true Hebrew Israelites. And they colonized and killed the indigenous Indians, stole land from them. This land Canada that doesn't even belong to us rightfully. It rightfully belongs to the indigenous Indian, white Asankees. Those are the kind that when they kill other people, for fun and games, they're the ones that need to be killed. According to the book of Exodus, read Exodus chapter 22, 21 and 22. It says about self-defense and the death penalty. Exodus chapters 21 and 22, read them. Like I said, so the global elites think they're gonna go off and colonize other planets. And when they get to these other planets, they're gonna take their nuclear bombs with them, and then they're gonna hurl their nuclear bombs to this earth and kill off all the good human beings of this earth. See, this is why I say what we need to do is go find where these sick bastards are and go and kill these motherfuckers. Oh, God damn it. I don't care about my language. I don't care. I speak the truth. When I speak the truth, I don't care. Go out and, kill them. You know why? They kill other people. They do not deserve to die. They deserve to die. They don't deserve to live because you know why? They kill other innocent, good people. They kill good people. They kill other innocent people. So should they die? Well, if you don't believe me, read Exodus chapter 21 and 22. It speaks, if any man shall kill another, he is to be put to death. And what have the global elites done? Kill the millions. Millions, I mean, not just millions, but billions. And I heard about how they're stealing land like they sold from the indigenous Indians and the black people, stealing their land, stealing land from farmers, Dutch farmers, all farmers. And some of these farmers are committing suicide. Some of these farmers are committing suicide. And it's a shame. It's a shame they're doing that. It's because of the global elites and their policies. So they're killing innocent people. Why should they not be killed? If the global elites kill humans, according to the book of Exodus chapter 21, if a man killeth another man, that man should be stoned to death. That's what Aaron and Moses did. Took them out of the camp, took them into the wilderness, took stones and killed them. Death penalty. Never mind this New Testament bullshit. New Testament is bullshit. Oh, let them live, forgive them, don't stone, let them live. Why? So they can kill more people? I say, you know something? I am for capital punishment, death penalty, I'm for it. You kill a man, then you be killed. If you don't want to be killed, then respect other people's lives. Don't kill them. Because there is a commandment, thou shalt not kill. You know something, there's things you will, there's things, all religions are on the side that the satanic global elites. It was the global elites were originally invented all religion and government and what have you. They created the whole entire world system, which I'm trying to figure out how do I create my own establishments that are set apart from this whole world wicked system. And I'm studying different parts of the Bible, I'm studying like capital punishment, and I used to feel guilty about capital punishment, but after reading Exodus 21, now I'm feeling a little more justified in killing if someone is killed. And when I read Exodus chapter 22, and so it's a good book to read. I mean, the best Bible you can read if you want is King James. The King James is a very good Bible. You want to read that, read King James. It's a very good Bible. I recommend you read King James because it's the best Bible. But then there's one that's even better than that. There's another, I think, version of the King James called the Ed Safer. And that has an awful lot of books. It has about 87 books in the Ed Safer, where the King James only has about 66 books in it. With the Safer, you get about 21 more books with the Ed Safer. But again, like I was saying, these global elites, they plan to take off into a rocket ship. And they got this strange idea from who knows where, this weird idea, this strange idea that they can go and colonize other planets and take their nuclear arsenal with them and then hurl it back to Earth and kill everybody on the Earth. Maybe they can do that. Now, do you see why we have to kill the global elites? If we don't kill the global elites, they will kill us. It's that simple. Now, if you don't want to die, then not of self-defense. Okay, out of self-defense, I'm not saying go kill good people. Don't kill those who are good. Don't kill those who are good, respect human life. But those who kill need to be killed, the capital punishment. Just read Exodus chapter 21. Read the book of Exodus chapter 21. That those who kill should be killed. Just like another verse in Thessalonians says, those who do not work should not eat. Those who do not work should not eat. Hey, on that messenger, you want to shoot them, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only repeating only what Yah says in the book of Exodus. So I'm only repeating what Yah says. If any man kill a man, that he should be put to death. If someone tries to kill you or even breaks into your home, if you kill him, you will not be judged by the Most High. Hey, on that message, I didn't make this stuff up. It's Yah who has made this stuff up. I put it in the King James Bible. So you don't want to take it up with me if you have a problem. You don't want to take it up with me. The one you want to take it up with is Yah, Yahuwah, the creator of all things. Anyways, the global elites think that they're gonna go off in space and colonize other planets and take their nuclear bombs with them and fire them off back on the earth, kill off the whole human race, those of us who are still on the earth. You see now why we need to kill the global elites in self-defense, not because we love to kill, because we don't. It's just that the righteous, I mean, this, I've studied it, so study the book of Exodus. Study the book of Exodus in the King James Bible, chapters 21 and 22. And what does it all talk about? Talks about capital punishment and self-defense. This is why we have to kill the global elite. They've killed a lot of people. They poison food. And now it looks as if they're gonna use nuclear weapons and go off in space and colonize other planets and send missiles back to kill everyone on Earth and wipe out the whole entire human race. Now do you see why we have to kill them in self-defense? Trust me, you think I like this? The truth is, I don't like this. There's other things I'd rather be doing than making videos like this. There's other things I'd rather be doing than saying this. What are we supposed to do? Let the global elites stand by and allow the global elites to kill off the whole human race, to commit more murders than they've already committed? Or do we put our foot down and say, look, enough's enough, it's time that this bullshit stop? And I don't care about religion. Religion can just go straight to hell and back. Well, it's just the hell. How come they don't tell you this stuff in religion? Good question. Why don't they ever tell you this in religion? Religion is on the side of the global elites. Jesuits, look into the Jesuit order and see just how satanic it really is. Go ahead, look into the Jesuit order. See how satanic it really is and demonic. The worldwide global elites who think that who have this weird idea. Who knows what that the kooky weird things are gonna dream up? They're not even real. They're not even thinking realistically, such unrealistic thinking. I'm telling you, if the human race is to survive, if the human race is to survive and exist on this earth, it's gonna mean we have to kill the global elites, because simply put, the global elites are murderers, killers. They kill other human beings. Let's be honest and tell the truth. The global elites are the global Satanists. The global Satanists. They call them elites, but what they really are is a bunch of Satanists, Satan worshippers. How do I know this? I've done the research. I've made my relationship with Yah. Yah is the one that brought me into the knowledge of all this stuff. So, we've established that they have to be stopped. I agree with that 100%. We have established how they have to be stopped. It means doing something that we might not like to do it, but we have to do it. And that's to kill off the global elites in self-defense, to save the lives of other human beings. Because their goal, if you really look into it, their goal is to kill off the whole entire human race until they reach population zero. That's their agenda. If you look into their true agenda, you know, like Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, and the rest of the globalist Satanists, they are murderers, killers, kill other human beings, and they have no remorse. They love power. They worship power. They make gods of themselves, false pagan gods, and devil worshippers. It's time. I call this project Save the Whole Entire Human Race. Project Save the Human Race. Save humanity. Save the earth. Save the earth means to kill them. You know that these global Satanists, they kill babies and children. And if that's not bad enough, after they kill babies and children, they eat their bodies and drink their blood. This is not satanic. This is very satanic. They kill others by putting poison in food, and they're responsible for the hate industry, brainwash. They do all kinds of evil things. Because it's true that they are of their father, the devil, who prowls around like a roaring lion, who he may destroy. I have done research into the Bible, the King James Bible. And that's why if you do have a King James Bible, you should get the King James Bible, or better yet, an Ed Sefer Bible if you can get one. 1611, the 1611 Ed Sefer Bible. It's the best one to read. Or just the King James will do. And if you have any of those Bibles, you should read them as often as you can. You probably can't read it every day, but at least read it as much as you can if you can't read it every day. Try download, change your lifestyle. Make it so that you do have time to read your Bible. I'm not saying go to church, or I'm saying don't get into religion. Stop going to church. Don't get into religion. If you're in religion, get out of religion. And change your lifestyle or see a time so that you can read the Bible, the King James or the Ed Sefer. Change your life around. It will do you some good. Read, like I said, read Exodus 21, chapter 21 of the book of Exodus, and Exodus chapter 22. Now these are good chapters in the Old Testament to read in the book of Exodus. It's about capital punishment and killing in self-defense, not killing for fun and games, but killing in self-defense. If you kill someone in self-defense, Yah does not hold you responsible because you're defending yourself. If they would not have tried to kill you, you would not have killed them. But because they have no respect for life, this is the price that they pay. They think they're above Yah. They think they're above Yah and His laws and statutes and commandments. Well, you can see otherwise. So this is done, I'm saying. We prefer not to kill the global elites, but because they're so insistent that they own everybody else and they can just kill whoever they want, means we have to kill them just to save the lives of good innocent people. The whole world shall follow after the dragon, the beast, the wicked beast system. But then there are people who will be faithful to the Most High, and will not chase after the beast, and won't even take the mark of the beast. Most people will choose to go after the beast. A very small remnant will choose not to because they choose Yah over Satan. The Hasatan is Satan. And so, study in the real Hebrew language, study the Hebrew language, study the Old Testament. Like I say, we have to put these global elites to death. We have to kill off the global elites, kill them, put them to death. We have to. Not that we want to, but we have to. Look at what they're doing. They're pretty soon that they're probably gonna use nuclear weapons against people on Earth. And they'll go and colonize other planets and explode the bombs here on Earth when they've all gone up and colonized other planets. But if there's aliens on these other planets, then these other planets will not put up with their bullshit. And we should not put up with their bullshit either. I'm sorry about my... No, wait a minute. I'm not sorry about my language. I'm not sorry about it. It's time I call the spade a spade. Time to call that out for what they did, people. Time to call it out for what it is. What it really and truly is. It's evil, it's the devil, and it's to be gone. We who are on this earth care about this earth. We need to stand up on righteousness, the righteousness of Yah. And in the righteousness of Yah,